Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-timer baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs. Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. Well, got enough space. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are
looking deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The option look. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to sneak it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Texas offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Turns it on in midfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, and making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Texas! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Number 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got the 1st down, looking for more. He's loose on the right. 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot.
Gashing the D on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Worley. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass. It's Bobo. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Texas! How about this defense taking one back to the house? They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Army dazzled today in just about every phase of the game. And for an institution that's turned out 5-star generals and U.S. presidents, I think they may have their next great leader there at West Point. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
They'll try to pop the draw. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. A strike downfield. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 1.
This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the day. He's been a workhorse, continued to feed him, continued to create balance in this offense. But what a nice day by this young man running the football.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. He's got an open man. Gets away from one. Continues to fight for yards. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Bobo. Makes the catch. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Dead center perfect. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
He's brought down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Power football with the run. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Using the quick game. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Finds his man. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
42, Kentucky. 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Wildcats will take over.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Touchdown, Longhorns! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead.
There is nothing better than watching a big boy do what he was born to do. Ball on the turf, the big fella scoops it up, and Palmer, thank God he didn't have to go far.
You know what? The thing I love about this too, David, is he never quit on the play. He pursued it, showed great effort. He was Johnny on the spot, bounced right into his belly. They may want to put this guy on short yardage goal line because he has a nose for the end zone.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He wants to go deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Bobo. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Powers through. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. It's a draw. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, he's got some space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
It's complete on the right side. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He fires a bullet to the right. Makes a grab for a big play. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll take another shot here. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to the...
They snap it to the up man. He'll try to run for it. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. They tried to catch him napping on that fake, but turns out they were wide awake. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Kentucky 16.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running into the open space. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Complete to the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Jumped on top of the pile. It'll be 3rd and long.
At the 43-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough to a first and goal from the 10.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Longhorns! They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their... You know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. To the ground with the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're facing a 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to get it through the air. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Texas! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They are up by just 1 over Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that 2nd down, quarterback had nowhere to go with it, and the defense had him.
Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. The Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Parker. Now he's going to break the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. That's 20. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting block. A late touchdown.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Kentucky, 23.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end.